Hey, I'm here with one of our new agents, Trisha Helton. She was one of our buyers, was interested in real estate, so she got licensed and now she's in the grind with us. It's about 7:30. We're still here grinding it out. And just wanted to get her insight and why it's important to choose your brokerage based on what your goal is, right? And hopefully it's for education, and so you can learn all you can to better serve your clients. And she was with me with a situation today that proved that. So why is it important to choose your broker carefully? So I'm going to explain that. And then for a new agent, what does that mean? And so we are working on a deal right now. We're representing the buyer and someone else is representing the seller. Well, the appraisal fell short, which we had an idea that it probably would. And so in this business, you have to have a plan B, C, D, E, and F sometimes to help your clients, get through, advocate for them. So I felt like maybe the agent really wasn't educated enough to explain to their seller that just because it didn't appraise didn't mean they were losing money. Actually, they were making more with our counter than they had with the first, because everyone was given a little credit here and there, me, their agent, title, lender, to help make this work. And she ended up making almost 2,000 more. So she just kept not understanding. So I said, hey, do you mind if I go and sit with you and your seller? And that was a long shot, right? She don't have to let me talk to her seller. And the funny thing is, I had called her broker to say, hey, I really don't think she understands what she's doing, and I don't know if she's able to communicate to the seller what is correct, and so we can get this deal to closing, because really this is the best house for my buyer. If there were tons more, then it wouldn't be a problem, but based on their unique scenario, that this is the best house. And so we're going to make it work. And so he was not helpful at all. It was disappointing, and I'm not sure that he even knew how to help her. And so I said, let's meet together. Let me help explain to your seller. Maybe I can help understand. So I created a net sheet. I got all the information. She agreed to let me sit with her seller. Trisha went with me today, and we sat there and we explained and we showed her the numbers. But to show the numbers, you have to be educated and understand how to communicate these numbers to the seller. And so we did that, and she was like, all right, I'm good. Like, I understand it, and let's move forward and close. Thankfully, we're getting the house for our buyer that they wanted, that works for their family. And so I asked Trisha on the way, back in the car, I was like, so do you see why it's important when you choose your brokerage, that you choose a brokerage that is able to educate you and that keeps you, up to date on all the relevant things? Because you're not just showing houses as a real estate agent. You're not just negotiating, but you're negotiating. You need to know how to negotiate, and you need to know how to make things work. So I'll let her tell you a little bit about that.
Yeah, I think that when you don't have the, support or the education background on how to resolve an issue, or if you have an issue and you're not sure where to go. Obviously, she didn't feel comfortable with going and asking her broker if he could help, or if she could help her. And I think for me, that's important. If I'm learning the business and doing the business and I hit a snag or something, I want to know that I'm with the right brokerage company, that I can go and I can ask the question, and that I'll actually get feedback and ways to resolve it. And not, thankfully Chastity was there, and she was able to, in the best interest of her buyer, help resolve the situation and work together as a liquidated team almost. But not every agent is going to be like Chastity. So you may lose a sale or not be able to provide something for your buyer. And like she said, there wasn't any other options. So then you have to go back to your buyer, and you have to almost disappoint your buyer because of the situation, because you don't have that backing from your brokerage. And today I saw where I think it was pretty awesome how it all unraveled and came back together again. And so I think it's super important to have that backbone and to know that you're not alone, in essence.
I love it, and we love what we do, and that helps. So, not many people will drive across town, sit with the seller that you don't even represent to try to make the deal work. I'm a don't tell me no, tell me how person. So, we definitely are big on education and communication. So we are going to advocate for our buyers and sellers. We're always in training. Keller Williams is amazing at keeping us educated, #1 brokerage in the United States, and Trisha definitely chose the right brokerage to hang her license with. So we're so glad to have her, and we're so thankful to, our brokerage. We're thankful to our lender. We're thankful to our title company, Fairway, Sierra, Angelique. We appreciate your support and helping us, all the time, and supporting us in what we do and helping our buyers and sellers. And to you, if you're looking to get into real estate, Keller Williams is an awesome company to join. We'd love to talk to you about that. If you're a buyer or seller upcoming, it does matter who you hire. Please interview. Please make sure you're asking the right questions of your brokerage. Don't choose the cheapest brokerage. I promise you that's not the answer unless you just don't care about your business. And I promise you the first agent that calls you isn't always the right agent. So make sure you're asking the right questions. This is a big purchase. You're making a 30-year purchase, a 30-year decision. So ask the questions. It's your right to choose who you want to work with, and make sure you have the most educated person that will work hard for you. And that's me, Chastity Rosales, and the PCS team. And Trisha will be helping us as well. And we look forward to serving you. Your real estate needs a buyer seller, or if you're an agent that needs help or wants to get licensed, we'd love to help you too. Our website is www.pcselpaso.com. My number is 915-873-2772. Hope you all have an amazing weekend.